and running at Hollywood Park. Peterson is the winner.
And they're off. Bound running.
Swaps is drawing up.
Jack in front, drawing up.
Hoover on the
That's a firm in front.
Lucy just galloping.
John Henry keeps rolling along.
Snow Chief is striding.
Best pal breaks away.
Savara's all black.
Real quiet win.
His now along the inside.
This is Zenyatta.
The beautiful Hollywood Park.
Glad you could join us for Wednesday racing from Hollywood Park as we kick off the first of 2 5-day weeks to wrap up the meet. Closing day on Sunday, December 18th, so 2 straight 5-day weeks, Wednesday through Sunday, to wrap up the meet. A good 8-race card on Wednesday. Feature race, a nice one, the first running of the Cool Air, named after a nice filly trained by Gary Jones. Fillies and mares on the grass in the Cool Air. That's the feature on the Wednesday card. Before we get to the first race, to get you caught up on the trainer and jockey standings. Bob Baffert and Mike Mitchell both had big weeks last week. Baffert now with 13 winners, Mitchell with 10, John Sadler in third with 9. In the jockey standings, a 3-way battle for the top spot. 20 for Joel Rosario, 19 for Bejarano, 19 for Martin Garcia. Now on to the action of Wednesday's first race. On the turf at 1 mile, a purse of $56,000. Good allowance race in a field of 6. The old class horse Elgato Malo, the 8-5 post time favorite. Vic Stauffer with the call of the week's opener.
They're at the post. They're off. Elgato Malo, a very hard scent. Life is a Rock. Life is a Rock wants that lead from Martin Garcia, and he made sure he got it fast to the front. Fantastic pick. Now races in second. Elgato Malo backs off. Doesn't want to go that fast. Third. Sandor at the rail in fourth. Dr. Smarty Jack is an absolute handful for Garrett Gomez, trying to get him back. He did. He's last now. Passed by Posse Power. 6 lengths first to last as they turn into the back stretch. And the leader is Life is a Rock. And he is the leader just by a length now, and now less than that. He's lost the lead to both Elgato Malo and Posse Power. Life is a Rock going to try to come right back at them, though, and he does, and retakes the lead. Life is a Rock, now a neck in front of Elgato Malo and Posse Power. Fantastic pick is midfield, and he's only 2 from the front. Sandor moves through at the rail. Dr. Smarty Jack is headstrong, going to be 4 wide leaving the back stretch. Hollendorfer is first and last right now as they leave the back stretch. Life is a Rock is the leader. He is just a neck in front of Elgato Malo in second. Posse Power 3 deep in third. Those 3 line up. Then it's another lineup of 3. Fantastic pick between horses. Sandor has to tap on the brakes as Life is a Rock is backing out. Dr. Smarty Jack 2 from the front, top of the stretch. Elgato Malo and Posse Power, these 2 past mid-stretch. Elgato Malo is the leader. He's now a half length in front of Posse Power in second. Fantastic pick, just took third. Sandor on the outside of Dr. Smarty Jack, but it's Elgato Malo, and now he's clear. Elgato Malo. Elgato Malo won by 2 1/4. It ended up very close for second between Sandor and Posse Power.
It's been over 2 years since Elgato Malo last made a trip into the winner's circle, but he does it in style. Rafael Bejarano aboard for West Point Thoroughbreds and trainer Craig DeLassy. Elgato Malo, a son of El Corredor, 7th lifetime win in 21 career starts. His earnings now up over $630,000. $5.20 to win. Big effort from number 2, Sandor. A very troubled trip. Shuffled back on the turn, blocked in the lane, finished full of run. Good American debut for Sandor. Final time, 135 flat. On to race number 2 on the Wednesday card. Mile and a 16th, 3-year-old fillies, claiming price of $12,500. Number 1, Seamar's Deer, drops in class for Mike Mitchell. It's bet all the way down to the odds-on choice at 1-2.
They're off. Good start for Good Actress and 3 Cuties. These 2 are quickest. Seamar's Deer going to join them through from the inside, and Christian Santiago Reyes and Seamar's Deer, the favorite, right to the front now. Then comes Clever Chloe and Little Emily, and the early trailer is Woodman's Lass. Seamar's Deer strides away to the backstretch, and Seamar's Deer has opened up a 4.5 length advantage on Good Actress in second. 3/4 to Clever Chloe, third at the rail, and about 5 or 6 from the front. 3 Cuties is a tugging fourth with 7 lengths to make up. Then it's 3 lengths back to the 2 trailers. Little Emily and Woodman's Lass, and C. Mars Deer is in charge. There's 5 furlongs left to race, and C. Mars Deer has built up a big lead here. Up the backstretch, it's at least 6, maybe even 7 lengths at the half-mile pole for C. Mars Deer in front of Good Actress. 3 Cuties has joined Clever Chloe. They're together 3rd and 4th, and now they're about 9 from the lead because C. Mars Deer is a full 8 lengths in front. Little Emily is traveling well for Steiner in the yellow, only 2 off the second flight, and the trailer is Woodman's Lass. C. Mars Deer is dominating to the top of the stretch. She's got just over a quarter of a mile to run, and she is 10 lengths in front as they settle into the stretch. 3 Cuties just got a tap of the whip and runs in second. Little Emily is about to split horses in the yellow and maybe take 3rd. Then Woodman's Last, final furlong they run, and C. Mars Deer is in front. It's not nearly as much, but she comes inside the 8th pole with a 7-length advantage. Little Emily is closing a bit in second, and Woodman's Last is 3rd, and C. Mars Deer is absolutely out of gas, and she is going to get caught by Little Emily, who runs by and wins. C. Mars Deer blew a 10-length lead in the final quarter. Little Emily did it. C. Mars Deer 2nd, Woodman's Last 3rd, Good Actress 4th.
The leader, C. Mars Deer, stops to a walk in the final 1/8 of a mile. The maiden, Little Emily, breaks her maiden against winners. 4th career start for this daughter of Castledale. Joe Steiner aboard for trainer Bob Leonard. Little Emily, a maiden, knocks off winners at $61.40. That early double, $135.80. Then of a claim, number 5, Woodman's Last, goes to Paul Aguirre for $12,500. Final time, 1:45 and 4. We'll take a break, come back with a pick 6.
Hollywood Park is now open with exciting racing through Sunday, December 18th. Giveaways, contests, and world-class racing are all part of the mix. And closing weekend, you can see the Grade 1 Cash Call Futurity and get a stylish Hollywood Park Cash Call hooded sweatshirt free. For details, visit HollywoodPark.com.
On the turf for Wednesday's 3rd race at 6 furlongs, California-bred 2-year-old maidens with a good-sized purse of $45,000. Put blinkers on number 2, Neurosurgeon. Number 7, Dream Caught, a first-time starter, second choice at 5-2. Unusual Heatwave has been facing Open Company, back in with Calbreds, the 7-5 choice. Vic Stauffer with race 3.
They're off. Goodnight broke slowly. Exotic Slew broke fast and goes for the front. Gurnick between horses, and to the outside, Candy's Sunrise. Candy's Sunrise all the way up to Challenge. Then comes Dream Caught and Unusual Heatwave in the center. Goodnight is now midfield from Neurosurgeon and line 2. Then comes Convict Lake and Warren's Nicholas as they're up the back stretch. Candy's Sunrise outside, Exotic Slew ahead in front at the rail. They're a length and a quarter in front of Dream Caught. Gurnick is at the rail in 4th and about 2.5 lengths off the lead. Unusual Heatwave joins him. Neurosurgeon in a tight spot leaving the back stretch. Oh, and he's going to have to check, and he did. And when he did, he went out into Goodnight, who also checked. They're 7 from the lead. Then comes Convict Lake, line 2, and Warren's Nicholas, top of the stretch. Exotic Slew and Candy's Sunrise, and Exotic Slew still that head in front. Candy's Sunrise is second now by 4 lengths from Dream Caught, and now Exotic Slew is inching just clear. Exotic Slew 3/4 of a length from Candy's Sunrise. To the outside, Unusual Heatwave, no better than second or third. Exotic Slew in front. Exotic Slew won by a length and a half. Candy's Sunrise did hold second over Unusual Heatwave. 3 across the track for 4th.
Exotic Slew shakes off the challenge of the first-time starter Candy Sunrise and breaks his maiden nicely in race number 3. Alonzo Quinone is up for Ed Moser Jr. and his longtime clients Kurt and Lila Lanning. Exotic Slew $8.80. 28-1 long shot Candy Sunrise held second. Favorite Unusual Heatwave was third. Pick 3, $495.40. Final time 109 and 4. On to race number 4, 3-year-olds and up, $8,000 claimers at 5 furlongs. Number 2, Wild and True, second choice at 4-1. Shipping down from Golden Gate, number 8, Bruno's Wagers, the 8-5 favorite. Vic Stauffer with the call of race 4.
They're at the post. They're off. Wild and True stumbled slightly. Sea Viper to the front from Thrice the Vice. Crespidia away in third. Devils of Fleet and Bruno's Wager. Then Wild and True and a Pint for Mary, followed by Slew's Dark Knight, and the trailer is Let Me Finish. Into the far turn now, and the leader is Sea Viper, just narrowly in front of Crespidia, who's on the attack in second. 2 lengths to Thrice the Vice and Bruno's Wager, together third and fourth. Then it's a length and a half, too, from the inside, Wild and True, and they run towards the top of the stretch, and the battle up front continues. Crespidia outside and Sea Viper at the rail. Bruno's Wager is moving through at the rail into third and closing after the front runners. Here comes Bruno's Wager, and Bruno's Wager means business. Sea Viper, Crespidia, and an on-rushing Bruno's Wager in the center of the racetrack with all of the momentum and the new leader. It is Bruno's Wager. Late run from Devils of Fleet. Bruno's Wager wins. Bruno's Wager won by 2. Devils of Fleet got second. Close for third between Wild and True and Sea Viper.
No racing at Golden Gate on this Wednesday afternoon, so Aaron Greider made the trip down from his home base up north and scores the win on Bruno's Wager for Andy Mathis. Bruno's Wager, a 4-year-old gelding bred in California, now 6 for 19 in his career, earnings up over $90,000. The winner returned $5.20. Second, Devils of Fleet. Third, the long shot Sea Viper. There was a claim the winner, Bruno's Wager, went to Jerry Hollendorfer for $8,000. Final time, 57-1. We'll take a break, come back with the late pick 4.
Hollywood Park is now open with exciting racing through Sunday, December 18th. Giveaways, contests, and world-class racing are all part of the mix, and closing weekend, you can see the Grade 1 Cash Call Futurity and get a stylish Hollywood Park Cash Call hooded sweatshirt free. For details, visit HollywoodPark.com.
Back with Wednesday's fifth, 6 furlongs on the turf, claiming price of $25,000. A couple of old class horses did battle in this one. Number 3, Dance with Gable, a 7-year-old. The second choice at 2-1 adds blinkers. Number 5, Crossing the Line, a 9-year-old gelding, a 6-5 choice. Star Nicholas, an 8-year-old gelding, off at odds of 5-1. Scratch the 8, Buyer's Remorse, fixed offer with a 5th.
They're off. Dance with Gable blew the brake, jumped straight in the air. Mark the Bench and San Martino, Fandino in a Fleet Deal. These 4 top feeling at the rail. Then comes Lahid and Dance with Gable, followed by Star Nicholas and But I Crushed It. The trailer is Crossing the Line. It's Mark the Bench up the backstretch from San Martino. Mark the Bench, a neck in front. San Martino is second by a length and a quarter to a Fleet Deal. Just a neck to Fandino, who's going to angle to the inside. Top Feeling is in 5th and about 4 from the front. Dance with Gable's going to have to check leaving the backstretch, and he did. He slammed on the brakes. Nightmare trip for Dance with Gable. Then comes Lahid and But I Crushed It. Then 5 back to Crossing the Line, who is a long way out of it. 13 from the lead. Alongside him is Star Nicholas, top of the stretch, and the California bred Mark the Bench is the leader. David Flores and Mark the Bench cut the corner a length and a half in front from San Martino. Top Feeling is splitting horses, and here comes Top Feeling off a long layoff. Look at Dance with Gable from the inside. He's only 2 from the front. It'd be a miracle if he won. Top Feeling, Mark the Bench, Dance with Gable, Top Feeling wins. Top Feeling won. Mark the Bench was second. There's 4 across the track for third. Dance with Gable was 3 hours the best.
First start as a gelding and first start in almost a year and a half. Top Feeling scores the win for Victor Garcia and Agapito Delgadillo. 3 wins and 10 career starts for this 5-year-old California-bred gelding. Top Feeling, $21.80. Long shot Mark the Bench held second. Third was the favorite, Crossing the Line. Fourth, an unlucky Dance with Gable. There was a claim in the race. Mark the Bench was claimed by trainer Mike Mitchell. Huge pick 5. The pick 5, $50,488 and a dime. Final time, 109-2. On to the 6th race on the card. It's 7 furlongs, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. Claiming price of $16,000. Scratch number 3, Frisco Kid. Blinkers added to number 4, Charlie's Boy Wins. The favorite, Liberal Arts, trouble trip last time, draws outside for trainer Doug O'Neill. Fixed offer with a call of race 6.
They're at the post. They're off. Liberal Arts in the center. Absolute Courage is close up. So is Dept. Charlie's Boy Wins at nearest to the rail. Breakmark in the mix as well. Several horses with no real speed on up the backstretch. Then comes Moonlight Beach and Nuclear Missile, followed by Rockin' Harbor, and the early trailer is Cody's a Bobcat. Now two of them will emerge, and they're the outside two, Liberal Arts and Breakmark. Match strides, Liberal Arts a neck in front. Breakmark is second by 2 lengths from Absolute Courage. Rockin' Harbor has moved up to be fourth, and about 4 from Liberal Arts, who now leads by a tight length. At the rail, Charlie's Boy Wins is 5 off the lead. Then comes Moonlight Beach. Dept has dropped 9 lengths off the pace. Nuclear Missile has 11 to come, and Cody's a Bobcat is the trailer, and the leader is Liberal Arts. Liberal Arts now a clear-cut advantage at the quarter pole. He is 2 lengths in front of Absolute Courage in second. Charlie's Boy Wins just slipped inside of Breakmark to take third. To the outside, and Moonlight Beach. Rockin' Harbor is next, and Liberal Arts is the leader. Charlie's Boy Wins comes after him for Kerwin John. Liberal Arts only a length in front. Charlie's Boy Wins has a chance to get by, but he's got to quicken right now, and he can't. So Liberal Arts is a 2 in front. Charlie's Boy Wins is second. Liberal Arts wins. He won by 3 in the end. Charlie's Boy Wins. Good solid second. Nuclear Missile moved inside of Absolute Courage to take third.
The favorite Liberal Arts takes a lot of late money and scores as best in race number 6. Joel Rosario up for trainer Doug O'Neill, $3.60. Long shot Charlie's Boy Wins completed that exacta. The trifecta good for $278.80. Final time, 123 flat. We'll take a timeout, come back with the feature, first running of the Cool Air Stakes.
Hollywood Park is now open with exciting racing through Sunday, December 18th. Giveaways, contests, and world-class racing are all part of the mix, and closing weekend, you can see the Grade 1 Cash Call Futurity and get a stylish Hollywood Park Cash Call hooded sweatshirt free. For details, visit HollywoodPark.com.
Back with Wednesday's feature race, 6 furlongs on the turf, the first running of the Cool Air Stakes. $60,000 purse for fillies and mares 3 and up. 2 horses received the bulk of the betting support. Number 3, Home Sweet Aspen for John Sadler, and the post-time favorite, number 7, Gavine for Julio Canani, off at even money. A field of 7, Vic Stauffer with the call of the Cool Air Stakes.
They're off. Breecat and Rare Sunset. Rare Sunset to the front. Home Sweet Aspen now takes over second. A Jealous Woman and Javine are 3 and 4. Then comes Breecat at the rail, who broke on top but now sits 5th, followed by El Special, who already got a crack of the left-handed whip, and the trailer is Bella Diamante. Phoenix Invader Rare Sunset is the leader from Home Sweet Aspen. 2 fillies going for 3 in a row, and Rare Sunset leads by a half length. Home Sweet Aspen is second by the same margin. To the outside in Javine, well placed for Bejarano, and less than 2 from the front. A Jealous Woman and Breecat have 2.5 to make up. El Special is 5 off the lead, moving at the rail, and the trailer is Bella Diamante, top of the stretch. Rare Sunset is getting out just a bit. That's going to leave the rail wide open for whoever's good enough to come through. Meanwhile, Javine is making a big run, and here comes Javine. Javine has gone all the way up to take over the lead. Breecat comes after her, and Breecat's running a big one. A Jealous Woman at the rail. Javine and Breecat. Breecat attacks through from the inside. Javine half ahead. Breecat. Javine and Breecat. Breecat beat Javine by a nose in the first Cool Air Stakes in a good one. A Jealous Woman was third, and Rare Sunset fourth.
Nice 6-year-old mare named Breecat makes her first start since March 27th, a winning one as she wins the photo over the favorite Gavine. Breecat, a 6-year-old owned by Holly and David Wilson, now has 10 wins from 29 career starts, well over $600,000 of earnings. Victor Espinosa up for trainer Vladimir Serin. $15.40 on the win end. Hollywood Park Executive Secretary Sandy Robbins presents the trophy to the winning connections for the Cool Air Stakes. Nice pick 3, $231.20. Final time, 109 and 2. Race number 8, maiden claimers at 7 furlongs. $20,000 claiming price, a purse of $18,000. Number 1, Seek the Light, the second choice at 3 to 1. Scratch the 4, Confer. Scratch the 11, Ghost Ride. Scratch number 12, Lincecum. Number 14, What a Rush, the post-time choice at 5 to 2. Vic Stauffer, 8th and final.
They're at the post. They're off. Kesabitsi breaks best and goes for the front from Fine and Rare away in the second. Then between horses, On I Win, and down at the rail, It's Clearly a Lucky Guy as they head out of the chute. What a Rush is on the move in the center. Then comes Cheers for Dubai and Quietly Waiting. Between horses, Director's Room is next, then Seek the Light, and the trailer up the backstretch is My Top Cat. Past the half-mile pole, and from the outside, What a Rush is 4 wide, but going all the way up to challenge Fine and Rare for the lead. Still down at the rail is On I Win, and these 3 will match strides leaving the backstretch. Then it's a length and a half to Clearly a Lucky Guy at the rail, and just outside of him, Praise for Dubai. Then comes Quietly Waiting. Seek the Light is now 7 from the front. 2.5 back to Cheers to Boogie, and they run to the top of the stretch, and Fine and Rare is just in front. Fine and Rare is the leader from On I Win in second. Praised for Dubai is moving up in the center of the racetrack, and What a Rush goes right with him. Cheers to Boogie's on the move as well, and here comes Cheers to Boogie all the way up to challenge for the lead. What a Rush and Cheers to Boogie. Seek the Light emerges, and Seek the Light is closing in on those top 2. Cheers to Boogie. What a Rush. Seek the Light might get him. Seek the Light wins. Seek the Light in the final strides to beat Cheers to Boogie. What a Rush was 3rd. Fine and Rare was 4th. And Praise for Dubai finished 5th.
Rafael Bejarano gets his second win on the card as Seek the Light rolls on by on the outside to score his initial victory in his 4th career start. Good year continues for trainer Pete Urton. This gelding owned by Mr. and Mrs. Mark C. Farrell. Seek the Light, $8.60. Cheers to Boogie was second, finishing 3rd was What a Rush. Super High Five with the carryover and the pool, over $150,000 in the pool. Super High Five numbers 1, 10, 14, 15, 13, $463.20. Late pick 4, $559.95. In the pick 6, 2 tickets were perfect, $23,844. 5 out of 6, $345 even. Place pick all, perfect tickets good for $1,217.20. First post time 12:30 on Thursday. Scratches in the 5th race take out the 9, Wild to Win. In the 8th race, scratch number 7, Jiminy Christmas. That'll do it for Wednesday racing at Hollywood Park. Back up and running on Thursday. Usual first post time at 12:30. Hope to see you then. Until Thursday, for track announcer Vic Stauffer, I'm Kurt Hoover. We'll see you back soon at Hollywood Park.